I want to commend all of our members of COP, how even during all of the lockdowns for the last 2 years, you've never failed the people in Aroma and Happy Land and Payatas. You've been there, you've taken care of them, you've got food for them. But now we're cranking back up the cooking kitchen, we're cranking back up everything that needs to be done for regular operations. And I want to remind you of the blessings that flow to those that help the poor. Now, some of you help by taking your birthday, and we ask every member on your birthday to come and volunteer at either Payatas or Aroma. Every year on your birthday, get up early that morning, and from the first strength of your life on that birthday morning, go down and do something to help the poor. That's a very easy day to remember. It's a practice that my family has gotten into, and I truly enjoy it in my life. In fact, some people having a birthday just about the same time as me, we try to get together and do this together. But also you can contribute. We have our little daily manna bottles that you can pick up, and you stick your coins in there every night when you get home. You empty your pocket and put coins in there, and that helps us to buy food and take care of the people in Aroma and Payatas. Now, what are the promises that God gives? Psalms 41, beginning with verse 1. Oh, the joys of those who are kind to the poor. Now, listen to these joys for those who are kind to the poor. Number one, the Lord rescues them when they are in trouble. Every one of us at some point or another in our life gets in trouble. And if you're kind to the poor, the Lord rescues you when you're in trouble. Number two, the Lord protects you. Number three, the Lord keeps you alive. Number four, the Lord gives you prosperity. He gives them prosperity in the land. That's a promise of God. If you will be kind to the poor, God will give you prosperity in the land. The next one, He will rescue you from your enemies. Every one of us has enemies. The sixth one, He will nurse you when you are sick. And the seventh one, He will restore you to health. Now, did you see those 7 promises? Rescue you in times of trouble, protect you, keep you alive, give you prosperity, rescue you from your enemies, nurse you when you're sick, restore you to health. What beautiful, beautiful promises. No wonder the psalmist says, oh, the joys of those that are kind to the poor. Now, one last thing before we go today. Starting on the 1st, we're going to run through Holy Week, about 15 days. We're going to run through Holy Week a series of teachings that we have done over the years from the land of Israel. And we do that because we're moving into Holy Week, and I want you to remember Israel. And I also want to remind you of our beautiful tour that we're taking next February. I want you to again remember, we've been locked up for 2 years, all right? I want you to remember all the wonderful times we've had in Israel, and many of you have been praying and dreaming for that, and I want you to stir it up. And, you know, the reason we can promote it so strongly is, as a church, we don't do this at a profit. We do this pretty much break even. Sometimes we make 10 pesos, and sometimes we lose a little bit, but we try to balance it out. But we do this at cost. Sister Bev and I, we pay our own way so that there's no burden to the members. We do this as inexpensively as possible. 100% of the money that you pay for this goes into providing a beautiful experience for you. So we'll look forward to you joining us in Israel.